How you doing? You say hi? Wow. Oh my goodness, you are so sweet. Oh my God. Oh, hi. Hi there. Oh, I know, I didn't forget you. Everybody wants attention. My goodness. Flowers aren't the only thing that April brings in May. May fall's mating season, and you know what that means. Kittens. Toronto Cat Rescue fosters between 800 and 1,000 kittens a year. And in this week's episode, we're going to find out how they do it.
In May, in the Toronto area, it's the start of kitten season, so we are getting a lot of requests for kittens in shelters. In our Waterloo region area, they're kind of in the middle of kitten season right now, and they're pretty overloaded with kittens. So the kittens that we get into the program can range from stray cats that were born outdoors, feral kittens that were collected and also born outdoors, to people surrendering their cats, kittens that were unexpected. Toronto Cat Rescue will get a request from the shelter for a group of kittens or a kitten, and then the intake team will work really quickly to try and get those kittens into a foster home, because the longer a kitten stays in the shelter, the more of a risk they are to be exposed to infections and viruses. Kittens have a more vulnerable immune system. It's a lot weaker than an adult cat. Example, an upper respiratory infection. An adult cat will be able to clear that very quickly, whereas it will sit with a kitten for weeks, and it'll be a lot of working through their symptoms and getting them under control. At Toronto Cat Rescue, I help run the kitten workshop and get people trained up. We try to do it a couple times a year. This year we did it in person, and then we'll also run at least 2 other virtual sessions so that current foster homes will have the opportunity to continue fostering kittens. So in the kitten workshop, we teach foster homes that yes, fostering kittens is extremely rewarding, but kittens are also very fragile. You have to be a little bit more on top of their care and what's going on with them, because just a little bit of dehydration can make them go from doing really well to not doing so great and then requiring extra care. A lot of the cats that we do get through the shelter do not have a mom, so it does take a little bit more time from a foster home to kind of work throughout their schedule to bottle feed or syringe feed if the kitten is sick. So the shelters probably get kittens that need that kind of care daily. TCR will be proposed kittens that require additional feeding quite frequently, and we try to accept when we have enough foster homes that are able to do that. So we do try to encourage our new foster homes to take the kitten workshop and to learn how to do these things so that we don't have to say no, and that we're able to find a foster home for all of these cats and make sure that they are out of the shelter. We ask that foster homes spend at least 2 to 3 hours per day interacting with the kittens. We ask that they be weighed daily so that we can track their weight. As long as the kittens are gaining weight, they're usually doing pretty well. We also ask that foster homes monitor for any symptoms or any concerns, and then they can contact their foster coordinator. I have been fostering for 8 years. I do mostly kittens, so it is a lot of vet visits. It's a lot of transporting them to get spayed and neutered. It's a lot of making sure that they have the right food and that we don't run out of that kind of food, because once they are on a certain diet, they have to stay on that diet. Once the kittens are ready for adoption, we have pet store partners where we will get our kittens adopted through their stores. It helps us free up foster space, and it also helps us kind of promote the kitten. So people that come by in the area, they see the kitten and they say that they want to adopt, and then they get notice that it's from Toronto Cat Rescue. The application procedure is still the same. They still have to be connected through Toronto Cat Rescue. As cuddly and sweet as the kittens are, we ask that our foster homes remember that the end goal is to get them adopted. It is hard the first few times, but the more that you do it, the more you become adjusted to it. And you get to see the kitten that you took care of grow up and know that they're going to be in a really good home and a really good environment. Our adoption counselors at TCR work really hard to place our cats and kittens in good homes. Yes, there will definitely be a push for kitten adoptions. More so, I would say, towards the end of June when kids are finishing up in school and people are looking for something to entertain their kids throughout the summer. No, spending time with the kittens doesn't always feel like work. They're amazing to play with. Getting them used to humans is a task, but like as soon as you get their trust, that's an amazing feeling to have, to know that this little creature is now trusting you and like now wants to see you and now wants to play with you, and that's really amazing.